Someone's already got some evidence, or they are trying to get some evidence. There's someone that needs to stop justifying why a particular person could be treating you this way. Somebody gaslighting you about something that you know for sure. Okay, so there is evidence, but the evidence is where somebody is still deliberately in somebody's face trying to deny even the evidence that they have. So I don't know if somebody has a picture, a video, something in writing, a text or something, and somebody is still trying to say it is not them. Believe what you know. Whoever this is, energy reading. This is an energy collective reading, guys. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. And this energy right here may be blind, the evil eyes, and bind any monitoring spirits. Only connecting with the Most High God. Only connecting with Source. Thank you. To deliver us these messages for the collective. Somebody is ghosting you because they know you know something, or they think that you know. Okay, so there's an energy of somebody having some evidence. Maybe you're holding on to it because it's circumstantial evidence. So this might even be enough merit that it is going to go to court. So that's what, like, this is beyond just I caught you looking at somebody's DM. I caught you doing something. Somebody actually has substantial evidence, but wants to make sure that it is enough that it sticks, right? So Spirit is really saying, listen, if it's premature, do not get in your emotions over this and just throw this at this person, expecting this person to confess to something. Okay, so prematurely somebody may have already done that, because the first thing I was picking up was somebody was gaslighting, that even though you showed it to them, there's still like that wasn't me, you know. Anybody could have been wearing a green hoodie. Anybody could have been, you know, driving a blue car. Anybody could have, you know, something to that nature. It was the evidence, but it could sway either way, right? So not allowing your emotions to get the best of you, especially if you're dealing with somebody that is narcissistic. I don't know what these messages is for. I don't know who this is for. Okay. First row to come out. So whoever this is for is a lover. Whatever evidence you have. Also a Gemini. So you could be a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini. I think saying the zodiacs, you know, kind of makes people like, oh, well, maybe that's not me because I'm not a zodiac. We also have other zodiac signs in your natal chart, right? Okay. Somebody's name could start with the letter P. So I am hearing Paul and Peter. Paulie, Petey. Piper. Somebody makes a joke about something with Piper, pipe. With this evidence. So what is going on with this evidence? What is this energy with having to go to court? Okay, so this could be something spousal or with a spouse. I'm also picking up there's something with a husband and wife that do something. I don't know. It just seems like the feeling that it's given is manipulating a lot of people. So I don't know if this husband and wife have some sort of business, or they have some sort of, there's some sort of collaboration here, and pulled somebody into their marriage, and then somebody found out or discovered some evidence about what they do. They could be somebody that gives like a non-charitable to colleges. Like I'm getting something sororities. I'm seeing that because I'm seeing this like sign symbols putting up like I'm not really fluent with knowing what the different sororities are, but there might be something with the sororities. This could be a husband and wife in a church. So they do like counseling. They do something, but they're using, they're abusing, not using, they're abusing their authority. They're using their rank, their title, their power. King of Pentacles. This is a high, okay, so in the husband, he's a high fluent, this is a high fluent man, a very respected man, a man with a lot of money. This could be, I don't know, they're picking up this energy of this man, and the wife allows him to, you know, entertain maybe younger women, possibly even younger girls. So there's somebody's trying to find some evidence. I don't know if somebody was able to have access and put like, oh my God, what are those? I'm seeing it, airdrops. These little cameras. I was picking up something with those little cameras like those months ago. Okay, so somebody being able to have access to living quarters or office. We're gonna see what this says. Okay, Four of Cups. Offering to give somebody something. So they offered, husband and wife couple. It's possible that it didn't appear, or somebody at first wasn't aware that these were a husband and wife, depending on how they met. All right, so if they met him first, so possibly he takes the wedding ring off. Counseling, he's in something. You know, this could even be somebody that's politician. Somebody that this is somebody that knows somebody in different areas. So if you need help with maybe a scholarship, so for college, if you need help, you know, maybe a career, getting a job, or there's something with who this person is. This person is really, this is something that is really hidden, and that is why it's going to be important how this evidence is obtained, the justice. So when that evidence is obtained properly, make sure it's not sabotage, and making sure to be careful who you share with, that you know this and you have this evidence, because the justice is here. This is physical jail, physical prison. This is spiritual jail, spiritual prison as well. But this is somebody that's heavily, this person, this King of Pentacles is cloaked. This King of Pentacles is cloaked. They have a lot of people. It's almost like being under a spell, but not like, could be spell work. Excuse me, it really could be, but it's like people are so, like such a follower, so it does feel like a cult, right? But these people are like such a follower of who this person is that they would be like, no, 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 no. There's no way that this person is doing what somebody is saying that they're doing. All right, so the person that's doing that is really, this is taking somebody really brave to do this. But somebody also knows they're only doing this if they have adequate evidence. They may have even spoken to an attorney. An attorney is willing to take this on again, unless there is sufficient amount of evidence in this. I don't know who this is for, guys. You know I'm not on here that frequently. So when I am, you know it is what it is. Okay, and we're gonna tap into what is the justice here? Why is the justice here? Wow. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Justice. Being watched. Being monitored. Surveillance. Like I said, somebody has access to be able to get into somebody's office or somebody's living quarters to be able to record something, videotape something, or somebody has hired a PI to follow and do further investigation. This is also, this could already be looked at where FBI or the authorities already know, but again, this person is really heavily protected. They have a lot of people under their belt in their corner. They're very well off. They can pay to be unseen, right? Because it's really taken me a lot to see who this is. But the Page of Swords is here, so Nine of Swords. That's that stuck. That is that stuck energy. So this person could be feeling that they know somebody has some evidence on them. They know somebody has some evidence on them. So there could be the panic, right? This person possibly may even try to leave. If they're in the United States, they may try to leave the United States. So somebody may have something very, very significant on somebody. But the justice is going to prevail. Somebody doesn't want whatever was done. Somebody doesn't want this done to other people. It is younger people. Boys and girls, particularly exploiting boys. Athletes. This is going to be on the national news. This is national, international, the world called here. This will be televised. This would be something that will make the news. Yeah. Death. It just got heavy with the death card. It just got fucking heavy with the death card. Oh shoot. That just got real. That just got real heavy. Spirit is showing me a mother weeping, screaming, and crying. Something happened to her daughter that was in the care of a husband and a wife. Particularly the husband. The wife is not being shown here, but it's almost like this wife is so, what is that word? The wife is so literally out of it. The wife is so brainwashed. The wife is almost brainwashed that this literally could be something happening right on the grounds of where they live, right underneath where they live. There's a mother that wants justice for her daughter. There was a previous reading and I was getting something with some S names, and I was just like, it didn't feel connected to anything. It is starting to feel connected here. And it's possible his name or her name. There's a significant, somebody is significant with something where, like a family, you know how you got a family that loves to like just name everybody with that first initial. Everybody's got the M names or everybody got A names. This is maybe a particular family where everybody got like these S names. Maybe the victim or possibly the criminal. See what these messages are here. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, Holy Angels. What are the messages that you want for this collective? This really seems very, 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 because I don't have a big algorithm on my channel. So this really seems very, very personal. Very personal. Wow. Somebody knowing that what they've needed to do a long time. Okay. Somebody knows what happened to this mother's daughter. And they know it is time to come forward. Again, but somebody, they know that, like, literally, they know that they could be silenced quickly because who this is. So they know that they have to have, they have to really have hard evidence. Okay, so I'm not particularly fond of these I'm not particularly fond of this right now because what I was just shown is this daughter, the mother grieving, screaming and crying, wanting justice for the daughter. And I see what's really, really hard and what's being covered up. They have not found this daughter's body. They have not found this daughter's body. My voice is getting all the way. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to do this. My voice is totally, totally changing and totally cracking on this one. This is like really heavy. I almost don't even want to say my condolences to the mother, because to not be able to know where your child is, you know, even if everything inside of you is telling you that your child is not alive, to not be able to bury, or if you choose to cremate, to not be able to do that. This is something that's really big. This is something also, things are starting to be where they're bigger than us, where there's been a lot of fear about speaking the truth about those that are in power, that collectively, for us to not feel small like ants and to speak up, to find a way to speak up. Because if we're not, we're part of what that crime is. Oh, the strength. It's a lot of danger here. It's a lot of danger. This mother is hurting really, 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 really beyond measure. And I think the people that know about this They're wanting and they're knowing that they need to do something again, but evidence is being collected. Listen, judgment is here. Queen of Pentacles. She came out. She came out with the fucking King of Pentacles. The wife came out. So as brainwashed as she is, she knows something. She may not know every single thing, but there's something she knows. She might be the key. She may possibly be the king. There's something with judgment that's being worked out at this time through this person. All right? So, I mean, collectively, maybe we could start praying more for those that need justice. Praying more for those people that don't make it to the news. Praying more for people to get justice, right? To get justice for the ones that don't have a name. This here, something here is huge. Where this is something that's going to make the news. I don't know what news is going to make. Maybe I'll get that confirmation. That could be 6 months, 3 months. That could be a year from now. That's how it works with this energy. The World card came out. So this is definitely going to be exposed. But what it's also going to do is there's a trickle effect. There's a trickle effect that's going to happen because once one person is exposed, those that were helping this happen, this husband and wife is not just doing this by themselves. Yeah, are there some people who are really bird brains, under mind control, under a spell? They just that naive, or they just that sheep, like they're that much of a sheep that they're just all the way up the ass of these people because these people have some money. This couple is they're paying somebody. So these people are so greedy for money that they're literally looking the other way and justifying this money by saying, well, my children have to eat also. I want my children to have a good life also. Not caring who dies. Not caring who gets sacrificed. Justice is going to be, I'm going to wrap this up. The strength is here. I mean, when I say dangerous, I am saying to build this strength up, to be able to do this, to be able to stand against this. There is a spiritual legion. There's the Most High God. If they call Allah, if you call Buddha, the universe, Jesus, whatever this higher power is, somebody is tapping into that, and you wholeheartedly have the backings to be able to take this down. And it won't just be a solo thing because of the evidence. So somebody might be having to be brave where maybe they have to pretend like they don't know something, or I don't know if this is a family member cleans this person's house. There's some way or another that somebody has access to get inside and get some information. And there's some sort of paperwork. There's something that's going to link a criminal activity, possibly somebody's death or knowing about it. And this was in the hands of this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. This justice is going to be prevailed, but a trickle effect is going to happen because those that were protecting this are now, they're scrambling. They're going to be running all over the place, trying to cover themselves, trying to disassociate themselves with who this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could be husband and wife that are pastors. They could be imams. They could be somebody in the political realm, in the religious realm, maybe all of that together. All of that together. I mean, they really have their hands. It's like they have their hands dipped in a little bit of everything, and it's almost like, what do y'all do? They could be into real estate, so they make deals with property, and they give there's these where they can keep girls or they can keep boys, or this is just getting really, really, really heavy. So I'm going to close that off there. I'm going to, listen, shake some of that, remove some of that energy, but whoever that is for, the Most High God is giving the green lights, giving the clearance. You have the guidance and protection. You do. You're gonna get the evidence. Somebody knows about. Somebody has to control their emotion. That's what they want you to do. Breathe. Control your emotions, because releasing evidence before you have the full scale of it, somebody is going to be able to it's going to get thrown out if it's done, if it's not done the right way. All right, whoever that is for, may prayers be with you. May love, light be with you. May strength be with you. And us collective, listen, let's pray a little bit harder for other things, even things that we don't know about, right? On a bigger scale, not just, God, please send me a man. God, please send me a woman. Can we? There's nothing wrong with that either, because